Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Friday, so it's Return to Collecting Top 50 of all time. This week we're going to cover number 37, and as with every week we've done so far, just want to reiterate that this is just my opinion, and if you agree with the ranking or disagree with the ranking, I'd like to hear your thoughts in the comments below. So without further ado, let's jump into number 37. All right, guys. So number 37 on the Return to Collecting Greatest of All Time list is none other than Mike Schmidt. Here's his 1973 Topps, his rookie card with Ron Cey and John Hilton. It's a PSA 8. Here's the back of it. It's a nice card. It's 73, the rookie card is 73. They're sort of plain looking to me, but nonetheless, it's a cool looking card, sort of a somewhat epic card being Schmidt's rookie and all. And then also have a autographed baseball of his. All right, so Michael Jack Schmidt was born on September 27th, 1949 in Dayton, Ohio. Schmidt played baseball in high school while also lifeguarding at the aquatic club that his parents owned. After graduation, he attended Ohio University in Athens, where he played shortstop for the Bobcats. He was selected to the 1970 College All-American team. Upon graduation from Ohio University, Schmidt was drafted in the second round, 30th overall, just one person after George Brett in the same draft. 6 days after signing with the Phillies, Schmidt played in an exhibition game between the Phillies and their Double-A affiliate, the Reading Phillies. He hit the game-winning home run. After the game, he was sent down to the Reading Phillies, ironically enough. He played the rest of the season for Reading. In 1972, he was promoted to the Triple-A Eugene Emeralds. They tried him at shortstop, second, and third. The next season, the Phillies traded away their third baseman, Don Money, and opened up a spot for Schmidt. He didn't have a great season, but did show some ability to hit with power. He really started showing promise in 1974 when he led the league in home runs with 36. He pulled his batting average up to 282 that year as well. In the game against the Astros that season, Schmidt hit a speaker suspended from the top of the Astrodome that was 117 feet in the air and 329 feet away from home plate. It was estimated that if the ball did not hit the speaker, it would have flown over 500 feet. That, combined with his record for a third baseman, 404 assists that year, showed that he could field and hit for power, a combo that he would become known for throughout his career. Just to reiterate his power, on April 17, 1976, Schmidt hit 4 straight home runs at Wrigley Field to help beat the Cubs. Schmidt played his entire career for the Phillies and retired as the best third baseman in MLB history. Some of his accolades include 3-time MVP winner, he's a 12-time All-Star, he's a World Series champ, as well as winning the World Series MVP during that series, 6-time Silver Slugger, 10-time Gold Glove winner, tied for the most all-time in the National League for a third baseman. He's also one of only 3 players to win 10 Gold Gloves and hit over 500 home runs. And in case you were wondering, the other 2 were Willie Mays and Ken Griffey Jr., so not bad company to be in. His single-season performance was very impressive. He led the league in home runs 8 times, RBIs 4 times, runs scored once, walks 4 times, on-base percentage 3 times, slugging 5 times, total bases 3 times, and OPS plus 6 times. For his career, he had 2,234 hits, 1,506 runs scored, 5th all-time by a third baseman, 408 doubles, he even had 56 triples. 548 home runs, 16th all-time and most ever by a third baseman. 1,595 RBIs, 39th all-time, but 2nd all-time by third baseman. And 4,404 total bases, 57th all-time and 5th all-time by a third baseman. And the only stat he has that wasn't really fantastic was his career batting average, which was only at 267. Upon retiring, Schmidt became a hitting coach for the Phillies during spring training. He did some managing in the minors as well. In 2009, he was the third base coach for Team USA in the World Baseball Classic. He also served as an analyst, pregame host, and color commentator for ABC, NBC, Prism Network, and NBC Sports Network. Along with his post-retirement baseball work, Schmidt started a charity fishing tournament and a wine company, 548 Zinfandel, named for his 548 home runs, where all proceeds go to charity, that both have raised millions of dollars for cystic fibrosis. Baseball Reference ranks Schmidt's mustache as the sixth best in MLB history. Super sweet stat there. Some famous Mike Schmidt quotes include, "I could ask the Phillies to keep me on to add to my statistics, but my love for the game won't let me do that." He said that in his retirement speech. He also said, "If you could equate the amount of time and effort put in mentally and physically into succeeding on the baseball field and measured it by the dirt on your uniform, mine would have been black." He also said, "Pete Rose is the most likable, arrogant person I've ever met." They were buddies. "It isn't too hard to get RBIs when you're hitting home runs. You generally get at least one," which is definitely true. His buddy Pete Rose said of him, "He's the best player I ever played with, day in, day out for 5 years. Mike Schmidt could do so much. Then he went out and did it." That's pretty solid praise from Pete. Schmidt's number 20 was retired by the Phillies on May 26, 1990. He was elected to Cooperstown in 1995 on the first ballot with 94.52% of the vote, currently the 14th highest of all time. Upon retirement, he was ranked the greatest third baseman in baseball history. And that is why Mike Schmidt is number 37 on the Return to Collecting Top 50 of all time. All right, guys. Well, I hope you like number 37, Mr. Mike Schmidt. One of the greatest third basemen of all time, if not the greatest third baseman of all time. Great power hitter, great defender. Guy worked his butt off day in, day out. He was just an amazing player. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, please subscribe. If you're already subscribed, I appreciate your subscription. And please leave your thoughts in the comments below. All right, guys. Well, till next time, talk to you soon.